What's going on, my ninjas? It's been 2 weeks since I made a video, which is 2 weeks too long. I want to make a video every week, but it's been really hot the last 2 weeks. Been over 100 degrees, so not too many people are out there selling. Not too many yard sales. So I had to wait an extra week to make a video. I still don't really have a lot of stuff, but I think I got enough together to kind of show you guys what I've been doing the last couple weeks. I want to keep you guys interested and entice the 15 viewers I got. Maybe they'll turn into 30 one day. I'm hoping so. Anyways, let me show you what I got. I think what we can start off with first would be what I happened to find at the flea market. So, first thing I found was a couple Blu-rays. First one is Blu-ray Last Boy Scout and Last Man Standing, both Bruce Willis movies, Blu-ray. Paid $2 for it, so that was pretty cool. I own both of them DVD, but not Blu-ray. I want to turn a lot of my DVDs into Blu-ray because they look a lot better. At least the movies I really like, which I love Bruce Willis. Next would be Hurt Locker. Another pretty cool movie. Paid $2 for this one, so another good find. Don't own that one yet. This is another one that actually I owned on DVD, but I need it on Blu-ray because it's awesome. Man on Fire, Denzel. If you haven't watched it, definitely recommend it. The movie's awesome. And after that, I got Classic. This is actually, it was brand new, shrink wrapped. It says $19.99, but I didn't pay $19.99. First Matrix, paid $2 for it. Typically kind of what I pay for Blu-rays. 2 to 4, Try not to go too much more than that. And then also got this for $5, which is called the Coen Brothers Collection. Interesting looking box. Also actually in the shrink wrap, so it was brand new. And it just has a bunch of Coen Brother movies. Of course, the thing that... Oh, we'll go this way. I suppose it's not really working out. Alright, well anyways. The one that struck my attention the most would be Fargo. Love Fargo. The movie's awesome. It's funny. Of course, Raising Arizona. Another Nick Cage movie that's crazy. Anyways, so I got all that from the flea market. That was pretty much it for the flea market sales. And then after that, a good buddy of mine named Nick, he got a girlfriend, and she's awesome. And she gave him some things that he knew that I would want, because he knows I'm a gamer nerd. And I put video game stuff everywhere, so I got a few things. So I got some stickers from an anime. Some nerdy stuff that maybe I'll find one day and stick it on something. In the meantime, they're pretty cool. Also got the J-Stars Versus Plus book. It's just like a artwork book, which is pretty cool. I like Japanese anime, so I like this kind of stuff. It just shows like the different characters and their stats and whatnot. Pretty cool. And then also she gave me, I think there's some, and then she gave me this. I actually don't watch Game of Thrones yet, but I do plan on it. So she gave me this dude. Don't know too much about him. I think, if I remember right, he's a bad guy. I'm sure all you guys are freaking out, like, oh, you don't know this guy? Well, soon I will learn about him, and I will learn if I will hate him or love him. His armor looks cool, so we'll see. And after that, and the last thing that she got me, which is probably my favorite thing out of all of this, is The Walking Dead. Daryl on the motorcycle, cruising around, taking out zombies. It's kind of like Legos. You got to put it together. It's 154 pieces. Looks pretty awesome. I still haven't put it together, but I will here soon. So that was it as far as that went. So I did buy some stuff on eBay because, again, like I said, I wasn't finding much at flea markets. So there's a couple things I wanted and they were cheap, so I said, why not? So the first one is Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. I paid $15 for it. Of course, I wish I could pay less, but usually this is going for at least $25 to $30 in the store. Sometimes $40, so $15, pretty good deal. And then also a couple of Xbox 360 games. Final Fantasy 13 X2. I didn't have it. Paid $7. The case is awesome. It looks really nice, so I had to get that. And then also I got Castlevania Lord of the Shadow Part 2. I actually haven't beat this one, or I haven't even played this one. I need to beat the first one and then play this one. But I bought this one brand new. And anyways, I think I paid $7 for it, so can't complain. And then also off eBay, I bought this. Paid $15, which is Tales of Berseria. Haven't beat this one yet. Haven't actually even played it yet. But I do plan on it. I have way too many games I gotta start playing. Anyways, that one's cool. And then, last but not least, actually this wasn't eBay. This was a GameStop buy. I guess you could call it guilty pleasure. I love my Uncharted games, so I couldn't wait till this game went cheap. I had to buy it when it came out. So, got the Lost Legacy. I mean, it was only $39.99, which is better than $60. So far, I'm about halfway through it. I really like it. It's just like part 4. It looks amazing. Anyways, got that one. About to finish that. So there's this company called Limited Run where basically you go to their website and there's a certain time where you're able to buy their games. And they only make so many of them. They're typically games that are digital only, and they put them on CD or cartridge for Vita. And anyways, so they sell quick because they don't make many of them. And so me and my buddy Nello like to buy those and trade them, sell them, keep them, kind of depends on the game. So I ended up getting a couple of them. I currently have them on sale on eBay, so we'll see what happens. One is this Nero Voider, which was like an indie top-down view game for the PS4. I paid $25. Probably ended up selling it for like $40 or $50, which is pretty cool. And then I also got this game, which is another PS4 game called Drive, Drive, Drive. This is another one I paid $20, maybe $25, and I'm hoping that I could turn this around for $40. Although this one's for some reason more difficult to sell. I don't know. Maybe it's not that great of a game. I've never played it. You guys maybe comment below. Let me know if this game's any good. Drive, Drive, Drive. Maybe I should just open it and play it myself. I don't know. So far, it's not selling. And then, last but not least, I also got Night Trap, the collector's edition. But my buddy, he really, really wanted that game, and he wasn't able to get it. So I wanted to do a trade with him because I figured, he could have it, and then I can find some of his. So he had this the Vita game called Tales of Cold Steel. It's actually the collector's edition, which is really cool. It comes in this fancy box. I already owned part 2, and the cool thing about this thing was it's got room for part 1 and part 2, which I already had to put it in here. Although when I did buy it from him, it was brand new in the shrink wrap, but I had to open it, check it out. It has a book, art book. Actually, the art book is really awesome. I was looking at it a little bit earlier. It's really thick, which I was surprised how thick that was. And it's just tons of artwork of the game, which is cool. And then inside there, it had this, which is it's called a box spacer, and it has a little pin in there too, which is the same symbol as this. And that filled the void until you bought the second game. So anyways, I ended up taking the spacer out and putting the other game in there. So now I got both of them, and they fit nicely in here. I got the part 1 and then part 2. And it's probably a little hard to see, but they're both in there. It looks cool. Close that all up. So I think that was a pretty good trade. And then the other thing that Limited Run comes with is these cards. They're just like little pictures of the different games and whatnot. And actually this one came from a Night Trap, which I didn't give to Nello. He might be upset with me when he sees this video, notices that I still have the card. But we'll see if he actually watches it and calls me out, because you never know. He might not watch my video and say he does. We're going to test him, see if he calls me out. If he does, then I'll give it to him. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got. I appreciate you guys watching my video and seeing what I've been doing. I don't know if you noticed, but my shelf up top has changed a little bit since last time. I think it looks a little bit cooler. But anyways, until next time, hopefully it'll be next week. We'll see. It's been hella hot. If it'll get better. I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace.